The price of Ethereum is touching $1,200, less than half of the $4,000 plus it used to be worth at its peak. This means that NFTs, the vast majority of which are based on Ethereum, have also been affected. The NFT market is the latest to join in the crypto winter that's sending waves of grief all across the crypto space. But some projects are innovating to keep up. Watch this video to find out how. First, Foundation is getting rid of its exclusivity. Foundation is known for listing high-quality NFTs by the original artists. It also only allows one-off NFTs, so you won't find collections like Bored Apes or CryptoPunks here. Additionally, how it maintains its impressive level of quality and consistency is that the platform is 100% invite only, and artists can only gain access to the platform if they're invited by another artist that already has access. This created an air of exclusivity for the NFTs available on the platform. Keeping the listings tightly controlled ensured that the NFTs listed had a high value. But this exclusivity came at a cost. While the system worked well during the bull market, when millions of dollars were being pumped into NFTs, now that we're in a bear market, it's become harder to scale fast enough to keep up with falling market caps. Back in May, Foundation announced through a tweet that it was now opening its marketplace to everyone. The reason it gave for doing away with the invite system was that it was too reminiscent of the old gatekeeping mindset of the old internet and antithetical to the openness and decentralization of Web 3.0. The move has drawn some skepticism because while removing an authentication system like invite-only access will bring in more users and so more money, it also opens the door to scammers and hackers. Other marketplaces have been plagued with these issues for a while now, and so far Foundation has been able to steer clear because everyone using the platform has to be individually referred by another user. Opening the Foundation to the public might be the only way to ensure the marketplace's survival. Meanwhile, the team behind Foundation is working on other ambitious projects too. Right now, its focus is on Foundation OS, a new operation system based on the protocol that is created for its NFT marketplace. This type of infrastructure would improve the backbone for a complete transition to Web 3.0. While the trading business dies down, diversifying into the infrastructure space is one of the ways Foundation can keep operating in a sustainable way for the long term. Next, Super Rare is opening up to PFP NFTs and secondary markets. Other platforms are shifting to a more open business model too. Just like Foundation, Super Rare is also an NFT marketplace that has its own identity. While it doesn't have the level of exclusivity that Foundation used to, there are restrictions on the type of tokens that can be listed. It too only allows original NFTs on the marketplace, so reselling or trading isn't allowed. Another similarity with Foundation is that you can only list unique works. Collections of NFTs aren't allowed. But again, in light of the changing market conditions, Super Rare has had to adapt to survive. Super Rare has decided to tap into the secondary market, where NFTs minted on the platform will be resold back through Super Rare. The secondary market makes up a massive portion of NFT sales, so this change will attract huge numbers of users and, crucially, money. And as far as allowing collections go, it's kept strictly controlled as well. For now, Super Rare is offering PFP collection for the very first time in a collaboration with Async Art. Launching the Across the Face collection has led to 1,000 NFTs being minted on Super Rare at once, which were sold back through the newly introduced secondary market. That's a huge step up compared to Super Rare's normal rate of minting around 30 NFTs a day. Still, the platform needs to remain vigilant, so its market doesn't flood with thousands of NFTs coming out of multiple simultaneous PFP collections. Super Rare is one of the oldest NFT platforms in existence, so it's being more careful with how it innovates in this bear season. That is why the Async Art collaboration was the only PFP collection offered. While Super Rare plans to add more NFT collections to its marketplace, it'll space them out so that it doesn't become overwhelmed. Finally, OpenSea is testing out other currencies. Even the largest NFT market out there, OpenSea, has had to make changes to its core business model to survive in this recession. OpenSea, like the name suggests, modeled itself around open, unrestricted access to anyone who wanted to buy or sell on its platform. In this way, it was able to capture the largest market share in the NFT space, but of course, this level of growth has come at a cost. The lack of regulation has soured the platform's image in the eyes of users who see it as saturated with low-effort projects. Still, OpenSea remains the single largest platform for NFT enthusiasts, worth $13 billion. But the problem with capturing the market is that you can only grow as big as the market itself. Since the price of Ethereum has dropped so much, the value of NFTs has plummeted with it. So when your entire business model depends on Ethereum and the ETH token is crumbling, what do? Well, if you're OpenSea, you create a whole new market. The big sweeping change that OpenSea has decided to move forward with is introducing a second marketplace for NFTs based on Solana instead of Ethereum. Sure, the crypto crash has affected Solana too, but it's a proof-of-stake currency, which makes it a lot more efficient in terms of energy use compared to proof-of-work currencies like Ethereum. A lower energy cost means lower gas fees, and that combined with the low price of Solana, right now it's trading under $40, means that customers can invest in NFTs with a much lower barrier to entry. And when the entire world is experiencing back-breaking inflation in the midst of a recession, there's a lot less disposable income for investing in volatile assets. And that is why OpenSea, by drastically lowering the barrier of entry, is both retaining its old users and still attracting new ones. Right now, the Solana marketplace is in its beta phase, but a full rollout is expected soon. In other related news, first, OpenSea is laying off 20% of its workforce. OpenSea CEO Devin Finzer has announced that the company is letting go of 20% of its staff. The company is valued at over $13 billion and secured an additional $300 million in funding this February, but now because of dwindling market activity and a pushback behind NFTs as a concept, even the biggest NFT marketplace is in trouble. Finzer said in his announcement that we've entered an unprecedented combination of crypto winter and broad macroeconomic instability, and so the company has to prepare itself for a possible prolonged downturn. He was apologetic for the layoffs, but he said this change will leave the company with enough runway to make it through 5 years of a crypto winter. Finzer also said that everyone leaving would be given suitable severance packages. OpenSea is the latest member of a fast-growing club of Web 3.0 companies that are downsizing. For example, Coinbase launched its NFT marketplace this year and had to let go of 1,100 employees last month. Next up, Tony Hawk is launching NFTs. Skateboarding legend Tony Hawk has announced a collaboration with The Sandbox to make what he calls the biggest skate park in the metaverse. Tony Hawk Land will be opening up in The Sandbox, marketed as part real estate, part amusement park. Sandbox users will be able to buy NFTs based on Tony Hawk, like his different skateboards and outfits, or even avatars. The NFT platform Autograph will be designing these custom NFTs, and The Sandbox will turn them into 3D voxel versions to match the theme of The Sandbox. These NFTs will be fully interoperable with The Sandbox, and players will be able to trade them just like they can with other The Sandbox NFTs. Finally, GameStop's new NFT marketplace beat Coinbase in just 2 days. GameStop has just launched its own NFT marketplace, and it had barely been live 2 days before processing more than 3,000 ETH in transactions. This is before the company has even started offering its main attraction, gaming NFTs. Right now, GameStop only offers art-based NFTs, which many other platforms offer too. So this level of performance has been unexpected. The 3,000 ETH number, equaling around $3.5 million, is based on the trading volume for the top 50 collections on the platform. So the actual volume is even higher, and it's only going to go higher once the gaming NFTs go live. In comparison, Coinbase, which launched an NFT market back in May, only has a trading volume of around 1,700 ETH so far. Sure, GameStop doesn't come close to bigger platforms like OpenSea, but beating out Coinbase, one of the largest crypto exchanges in the Web 3.0 game, is insanely impressive. It's only being reflected in the company's stock value, with GME up 10%. That's a wrap for this video. What do you think about the different strategies NFT projects are taking to survive this downturn? Let us know in the comments below. Make sure to give this video a a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more videos like this. See you in the next one.